right, looks like we've got about a minute left to the start of the next match. This is going to be the Golden State Outlaws breaking out on the left home side of the field versus Gucci Mane's Killsquad on the right side of the field. Got to put a little stank on it.
Gucci Mane.
A little bit of stank.
It's the mic.
All right, yeah, we're already coming up to the end of our schedule today. We've only got one more game after this, and then we're moving on to the finals loops.
We're about an hour and a half ahead of schedule.
Yeah, we are cruising.
I think there still might be one more game after.
Oh, that's right. They moved. That's right. They moved down the. Yeah, that's right. One of your games.
Well, we don't talk about the semis or the finals. We don't care about them.
That's right.
It's only the end of that.
I want to play.
I want to play.
All right. So welcome back to AFPL HAVOC event number 2. I am Griffan Spanner, joined up here with
Bullseye and
Mason.
That's right. Mason with Hollister Royalty.
Hollister Royalty.
Doesn't have the same ring to it.
I
just say royalty.
Yeah.
We're royal.
You guys are from all over, anyways.
I'm common. He's royal.
I'm waiting to catch a legendary. Too much Pokemon, man. Okay, take that back. Not enough Pokemon.
Here we go.
All right, nice aggressive breakout for the Outlaws, getting into the Dorito one off the break, sending the body out wide into the snake insert, trying to see if they can maintain dominance on one side of the field. But each team losing a player.
Gucci Mane just lost a player.
Referee coming out of the box here, checking out the home bunker there. Somebody might have dropped something in over there. Nope, gives him the clean side and goes back into his little safe zone.
I want to be that referee.
All right, looks like the Outlaws also able to make a body into the Dorito 2. And a nice matchup, again, by Gucci getting up into D2 as well, but the Outlaws lost their player on the snake. And oh, that guy's got a machine gun. That thing is loud.
Gucci Mane on D2 is now doing a lot of communication. Looks like he's about ready to gunfight.
Yeah, so I believe it is 2 on... I think it's 2 on 2 right now.
2 I believe.
Yeah, 2 on 2. Both teams have a player on the Dorito side and representatives on the snake side of the field. Or no, maybe 3 on 2 it looks like. So we've got the snake corner and what's soon to be the 50. Here we go. Or nope, didn't make it all the way up. No, there he goes.
So,
all right, so a nice group effort on the far side of the field here for Gucci, getting a couple bodies all the way down to tape, putting some pressure on the corner. And then he's going to come in and look to drop the hammer or dive and shoot at his teammate. Let's see if there's somebody back there. He's going to stitch him.
He just dove. Lost his pack.
Lost his pack. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, can't discard equipment. More than 5 feet away from a piece of gear. Can't do it.
That sucks. He didn't do that on purpose.
Pack come off in a game.
He got caught in the turf.
Yeah, I got to get some more Velcro. See what happened. All right, well, they've got plenty of time to go ahead and walk this in. So, way to go, Gucci Killsquad. So, I mean, didn't he just get out of jail like last week? But he lost like 90 pounds or something. People are thinking that he got killed in jail and the government put in a doppelganger and gave him like an ice cream tattoo. They're like, that's not Gucci. I don't know. I don't pay attention.
Brutal.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. So I can't imagine you can eat very well in prison.
No.
You can get anything in prison. Pardon me.
Yeah, if you got money.
From what I'm told. Never been.
Evidently including a really ugly ice cream tattoo on your face. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Anything ugly in... Well, everything's ugly in prison, so...
Right. So these teams are switching sides. We're going to have the Outlaws breaking out on your right after the start of this next point here. Oh, man. The sun is definitely getting aggressive coming into the early afternoon.
Yeah, nice and warm today.
Yeah, they don't call it Hollister heat for nothing, but...
Yeah. Well, that breeze is nice, though. I do love those breezes.
It's almost like clockwork. Love the breezes.
Yeah. Always good.
We tell the rest of the world, Hollister, it's too hot. You don't want to be in Hollister. No good, no bueno. Go home. Because and then right around afternoon, so you got all the tourists are gone. Wind kicks up.
Yep, perfect. We fooled them.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so Gucci looks like they're going to be sending a Dorito runner out and also getting somebody out to the snake side corner. So a nice wide breakout, hitting the back line. Didn't make it out alive, though, as they just dropped 3 bodies out of the backfield. This is not going to end well for them.
Outlaws have really heavily stacked the D side. And they have D1, D2 occupied, backed up by
man.
their Aztec.
It's like they
Golden State
planted a
Outlaws.
landmine back there when the game started.
Yeah, looks like Golden State Outlaws are going to be...
Oh, Gucci forced to concede that point.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Michaela Wilkins getting in there showing them the business. Stop it!
Stop it!
I said stop it!
Stop,
I said stop shooting!
I have a whistle, dang it! I'm going to use it. Here's my whistle. It's more important than your gun.
The
they say
ever-important whistle.
What do they say? The pen is mightier than the sword? You know, the whistle is mightier than the paintball gun?
Yeah, well, the flag is mightier than the gun. That's for sure.
Of course.
The worst feeling in paintball, man. If you see a ref coming at you doing this.
Oh yeah, you're
No!
running.
I didn't even get shot!
You're just running the opposite direction.
Why have you forsaken me? I was thinking about playing with Chris Rangel. He got a major every game. Because he's like, oh, I don't like that guy. We got 4 bodies alive. I can get a major. We can still hang the flag. But he's smart. He's smart about it too. That's the thing. Is he's aware of his surroundings. But if he wants to put somebody down,
Plans it ahead.
he's pretty good at that. He was so much fun to play with. It's
Reminds
like,
me
oh,
of
we're
a-
down 2-4, but we've got Chris. I'm in good shape. Let him do all the work. And I'm gonna go hang the flag. Yeah.
Reminds me of a guy who was a black belt, and he, won every single year, and he was still an amateur, and he would knock out the guy.
10 seconds.
And so he would be disqualified every year. And so they woke him up and says, "You're the world champion."
That's awesome.
And he just loved doing that.
All right, nice breakout from the Outlaws, getting out wide on both sides of the field again, but unfortunately not being able to make it into that Dorito tower. Like we were saying earlier, there are some shots on that Dorito tower that everybody's figuring out. Hardly anybody's staying alive on that bunker on the left side of the field here today.
Gucci Mane, the inside Aztec, bounced from his back to the front where that Aztec is. I actually played that very well, and he seems to be just walking through the paintballs because now he's at the 50.
I like a little bit of chatter back and forth.
That's
One of the players.
Clayton is the god.
He
of that
seems to be
stuff.
really good.
Yeah, no, he's another royalty guy.
Gucci Mane just
half
made
the
it to the
squad.
50 of the snake and is now creeping
That's all
forward.
she wrote for that Dorito player. That is it. So Gucci gonna go ahead and go up by another point. And I liked how the player at home that got shot out, I mean, he had a couple extra, and he yelled, "Hey, what's up, man?" The other guy that was shooting at him was just like, in the way of my paint, like yelling at each other, "What do you want me to do about it?"
Stop the paint while it's in midair.
Yeah, let me just pull that back real quick, bro.
And notice one of the Gucci Mane.
You look way different without I4s. It's really weird. I can't do it.
Referees are checking him on the way before he makes the flag hang official. But the Gucci Mane, he actually has a Canadian maple leaf.
Well, it's the Chiefs, and they're somewhere out in, I think, God, I don't remember where
There
that
he
team's from. I
goes.
think it's somewhere out on the East Coast. But it's a pretty big culture thing. Like it's a team that always sells off their jerseys, and it's always, pretty
they're
well
nice
represented.
jerseys.
I don't remember where
It was
they're
an interesting
from.
play he just did. I guess trying to get in the mind, but he went over there and did not hang the flag. And
Hide.
he forced to concede.
Hide, yep. Well, you're running off that time. That was another thing that we used to do is you get up by 1 or 2 points, and if the other team is trying to figure something out, they forget to concede. And I've spent 4 minutes in the shade just sitting behind a bunker. Like, hey, refs, don't look at me.
Yeah.
Just hanging out. Clock runs down. Or another really good thing about that is if they're not paying attention and enough time runs down, they assume it's ready to get back onto the field. Dead player comes back onto the field. Boom. Now they got to start bodies down.
Yep.
Or sometimes all 5 will walk on and it's like, all right, start no bodies next game. It's up here, man. Paintball, you got to be smart. And if you can trick somebody out,
You got
That's a
a team
big
that
advantage.
just went down in a point like that. Then they start yelling at each other. We got to figure it out. You got someone hiding
get in
there.
their
They're
head,
not even
man.
paying attention.
Get in their heads. That was I played
Gucci
in
Mane
the.
trying to get in the head of Golden State Outlaws.
They're doing good, but that's what's it, man. If you can win the psychological battle, that's 90% of it. If you can demoralize a team or get them frustrated or mad at each other, things like that.
Sun Tzu, Art of War. It says you attack their plans.
Absolutely.
That's the highest form of our warfare.
10
Attack their plans.
seconds.
Don't even fire a shot. Attack their plans.
That was.
It's gonna be
That's a pretty
switch
amazing
sides.
piece of literature.
So
Yep.
Golden State Warriors at the away side on the right.
All right, Gucci Mane getting a player up into Well, not all the way into Snake, pulled up a little bit short, but they did. They lost the body again, trying to get into that Dorito tower. Looks like they lost 2 bodies getting in there. I need to know where that shot's coming from, because somebody has found the Achilles heel of that tower on the side of the field. Nobody's staying alive in there anymore. All right, so it looks like Outlaw is able to get a body into, or all the way up into Dorito 2 as well. Coming back on the inside, it looks like the Outlaws are in a pretty good position to get back in the driver's seat, get another point on the board, and tie up this game.
Wow, that gun is
Oh
really
no,
loud.
they lost that body. Man, just got a little bit too greedy.
Yeah, the D2 got taken out, unfortunately, and the Snake side on the Outlaws. That gun is loud.
Yeah, it really
I
is.
don't know what it is.
It's an M2.
Oh, it's
That's an M2.
yeah. There's a weird story about the circuitry they used in that gun. I'd make a lot of enemies talking about it.
Outlaws have now made it to the 50 and backed up by D2.
All right.
Oh,
here we
stabbing
go.
him.
Headhunt, let's see how he's gonna get.
Watch your lips.
Oh, didn't even trade out with him. Oh, he did trade out with him. He got the second. That wasn't interesting. He must have just really quickly whipped up his gun to get that second one when he got shot. Well, then again, good mood if you can get a 2 for 1 on that. Is there anybody left alive?
No, looks like that was it.
Oh wow.
They went from
That was the last one.
winning the whole thing to
2-on-3, then it came down to a 1-on-1.
No, I think Gucci's got the last team alive. I think they're going to be able to seal this up right now. Looking for bodies that he can dispose of. Not finding anything
Outlaws.
threatening.
They had it. They really did until I guess their Snake guy just a little got clipped.
Man.
Sloppy.
Just a little bit of an interesting game, and we're going to close this off with some Primus right now. I love Primus, man. I think he's actually touring again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time since he's toured. That'd be a fun show. It's like Rage Against the Machine's touring again too. They got rid of their old vocalist, didn't want to come back, so they picked up Be Real from Cypress Hill and Chuck D from Public Enemy.
1 minute.
All right, there we go. Gucci Mane 3-1 going up against Golden State Outlaws, and that'll do it for our currently scheduled video program. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Maybe grab a little bit of lunch.
I need lunch.
Yeah, sign it out for Tag Paintball AFPL HAVOC event number 2. Make sure you guys check out the old event videos, and if you have not yet, if you live under a rock and haven't seen Red Zone yet, go do that right now. Right now. Go do it. Click it. You should have already clicked the button. You shouldn't be listening to me anymore. You should already be on the other page. You should already be doing
Red Zone is actually expanding into tactical, aren't they?
No, it's not Red Zone at all, but AFPL has its
AFPL.
own tactical format. They did one down in Mexico, like Mexicali. They had
heard
dude
that
on boats.
In a boat.
Dude on boats with guns going around shooting at each other.
And they can understand a paintball gun, but they didn't have an oar, so they're using their hands, and it's going in a circle.
Dude,
It
I
was
want to play that. I wanted to play that so
I
bad.
wanted to play that. That video looked.
That looks
sounds
so
like
much
fun.
Oh, it's
I know,
cool.
I
What they
know.
do is they hire 5 really good players to be the home field of the home team.
Yeah.
And all they're trying to do is prevent the other teams from completing objectives. And so you've got 5 or 6 teams, and they play one at a time against the same 5 guys.
Oh.
And whoever gets the most points objectives, and so it's even. So they're playing against the same force every time.
Okay.
Theoretically, it's pretty.
It's a really
pretty
cool
even.
setup.
Wow.
That
is so
sucks.
cool.
We don't have any water out here for them to really do that.
Well, I mean, insurance-wise, you'd have to go to Mexico to do that, absolutely. There's no way. Try to do that. Oh, you mind if we get people on boats and shoot at each other in the water?
with guns. California says
Nope.
just for asking that question. You're out of California.
Yeah, get outta here.
You lose your card just for asking the question.
Go to Texas.
Go to Texas.
You wildling.
a real state. Get
All
out
right.
of here.
All right,
Tofu
we're
eating.
peacing out. We'll catch you guys later with the finals.
Thanks for joining us. This is Bullseye.
We should just make a lot of sex puns.
We could do
You
that.
just got into the tip of the snake. Just the tip.
Moving down the shaft.
Moving down the shaft of the snake.
That's in this one. Goes over to the blonde, nudges it, and you hear potatoes.
Well, we are live. We're not live, but we were recording that.
Oh no! no! You didn't record
I
that!
suckered him right in. I suckered him right in.